Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Richard Plunger for the Puppet Name Geek and the Gaming Show Live. And this week in games, apparently, if you play Halo for 12 hours at end, you're gonna die. Now, is this the silent killer of, death to gamers? Now, if you've been reading the articles lately, Chris Stanforth actually died from playing Halo. Now, he actually didn't die while playing Halo, but it's the cause of his death. Now, apparently he was standing, for an interview where he dropped into a spasm and then died later on. Now, that's actually quite scary because, they found out this guy was playing, Halo or any game really. I don't know why they specified Halo, but, really any game for any amount of time, which is too long. And his cause of death is blood clots. Now, that can happen when you're sort of sitting in one position for too long, and what's going to happen? Your blood's going to clot, and when you catch a plane, there's always those things like those videos where they show always move around, move your wrists like that, and move your ankles and all this stuff. It gets the blood flowing and stuff. I admit it also, when it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out, I was playing that game shitless, like every day, every night, just sitting there, just playing hours in. Now, I got up, to get up, take a leak, get a biscuit or something, but that alone, sitting in one position isn't that good. Now, I've got used to, like, when I'm behind the computer most of the time, I'm always sort of moving around, moving my legs around, get the blood flowing, getting up every now and then. And if you read the manuals, if any of you guys read the manuals on your books, it does say to play for like half-an-hour sessions, get up, move around, come back, and keep doing that. That's just because, so this doesn't happen. So then, and this guy, he was only 20? That's young, man. And it's quite scary also, so look out for that. It's a silent killer. If you're a hardcore gamer, a softcore gamer, just be careful because, you don't want to die from playing games, really. May sound very fantasy or like magical and stuff, but it doesn't seem that great when it happens. But moving on, with that being said, in Norway, if you remember the big, story of that guy killing everyone and then blaming Modern Warfare for his training videos and World of Warcraft and all that stuff. Crazy talk, really. But in Norway, they've actually been pulling off games. I think it was only 2 game stores where they've actually been pulling off all of 7 Modern Warfare games, Call of Duty games, and also World of Warcraft games. Now, that's actually bizarre. Now, I'm not too sure with you guys, but if that happened to my game store, I'll be pulling my hair out. I'll be chucking stuff all over the place. Just because one guy did something doesn't mean, the whole gaming community is like that. You have to be really crazy to be oh, I'm in GTA and I can bash hookers and take their money and stuff. It's a fantasy, right? But, no one's going to do that in real life unless you're crazy. Now, that happened. Now, I just want to know, what do you guys think about it? If that happened to your game store, if they started pulling out, all your first-person shooter games, what would you do? Would you, just cause havoc and just start breaking shit? Or would you do a logical thing and maybe sign a petition? Or, I don't know. What would you do in that situation, really? Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. But it's really bizarre. And I reckon if that happens, that's even going even too far. It's just making the situation even bigger. Yes, it was a big thing what happened, but you shouldn't blame something for a game, really. I could blame if my fiance says I'm a bad driver, so I can say I blame GTA for my bad driving skills. I want to drive on the other side of the road. I want to drive through pedestrians. I want to drive through fire hydrants. I want to crash into cars and stuff. And then after that, if the police, ask me, why you were driving like this, I'll be like, because of GTA. And then what's going to happen? GTA is going to get taken off the shelves, going to be in the news, and so forth. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Moving on from all these killing and bizarre stories. Headphones. Now, you guys know I love headphones. And one thing about this, if you don't know that brand, it's actually the SteelSeries brand. They actually make really good headphones, really good products also, different range and stuff. But what makes this headphone special is that it's compact. Now, apparently, I mean, I haven't seen it in action, just in articles I read. It can break up into 3 parts or something like that. I assume it folds in and then, You know, I know the headphone jack goes in, like into the headphones. I don't know where it goes. It probably coils up or something. Really crazy stuff. But the main thing about it is it's portable. And now, if you know the PX5, I wouldn't take that anywhere. You know, that's not portable. Once that's in, that's in. Yeah, you got the transmitter. You can sort of put that in a bag. You got the headphones. Yeah, you can put that in a duffel bag. But it's a lot of shit. Like, even the Astros are quite big in size, really. Yes, you can have that little base station, whatever, and you can put that like in your pocket, really. But the headphones itself, like, just to carry around, seems like a hassle. But whereas this, you know, I mean, so far what they say, what I'm believing from them, it's quite compact. And, you know, it has a lot of really cool features. Now, not jumping into that too much, I'll leave the article in the link below. But moving on to Razer. Now, you know I love my Razer products. Got a keyboard right here. Got a pair of headphones. Got some other stuff around the house also. Now, if you don't know these headphones, the Razer Orcas, I believe. And they're really good headphones. Now, I mean, they're really cheap also. I think this only cost me about $60, $50 or something like that. As you can see, really bright green. And I think this is probably the best headphones I've had so far. Yes, the PX5s are really good headphones, but these are great overall good headphones. You know, they look good, you know, on your head. They're really comfortable. Like, I can wear this for hours and hours and not feel any strain on my ears or brain or anything. Whereas the PX5s are a little bit heavy on long sessions because, you know, they're full of all this stuff in there. Whereas this is just plastic and speakers. That's about it. And they're really light, really fragile also, so I wouldn't be chucking these around because they're basically held by these little two steel rods, and that's about it. But what makes this headphones really special also is it's basically the same headphone, just a little bit better. I mean, obviously the style is a bit different. It's more like, it seems that it keeps the sound in a bit more, whereas this one, as you can see, there's a lot of grills happening. The sound escapes from it. Whereas that, it seems like it's going to actually keep a lot of that bass in and improve the audio quality a lot. It does still have the same 40mm headphone or speakers, sorry. But what the other thing is, it actually comes with two cords. Now, the audio cord is detachable and you can actually attach a mic cord, which has like one of those iPod little mics on the side, which is really cool, I reckon, because that means I can take these out and still not miss a call, or not having to worry about, you know, unplugging it and then holding it up there. And you can probably use it for your PC games also, which is great. One thing I don't like about it is it does seem a little bit bulky on the side. Now, these aren't too bad, as you can see. They're pretty good, but I think I might pick them up. You know, they're coming out in October, so look out for them. But they're only $60, so I might check them out. Seems really good. It seems really worth it just for the headphone jack if you're someone who likes a light pair of headphones and a mic, really. Yes, you can get earphones. I've got this Skull Candy earphones. They're really good. They're in-ear, but they're good, but they're not great. I'm more a headphone person, but you know, it's up to you, really. Anyway, guys, anyway, guys, that's this week in games. I'll catch you guys later. Keep on gaming.